what's this? What's this, friends? I've worked out how to get it so my avatar is up in my HANDCAM. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Today, we are eating cheese. That's it, that's the stream. We're eating cheese and crackers down here. I forgot to change the category on Twitch. I'm very disorganized, I'm afraid. I got very into Metroid ROM hacking, and I forgot to set 90% of the stuff up. So, apologies for that. Hi there, Jay. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the cheese stream. I hope you're having a good day. I am about to eat so much cheese. Look at this. The plan is, right, we're going to have a little bit of cheese from each of these individually, and then a bit on a cracker, right? So we've got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 17 varieties of cheese to have a bezat tonight. Mike is a bit low. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Let's try that. Yeah, it's because my HANDCAM setup, the microphone is swung the other way around. So hopefully it's not like back to front or something. But if that's better, that works for me. Hi, Ara. How am I not surprised that the French person has shown up to a stream about cheese? Why does that not surprise me? But yeah, this is my Christmas stream. I'm having a couple of days off after today. Hey, Andy, how you doing? You don't even like cheese. I thought you were French. I feel like I've been lied to. I've been lied to. Oh, the other thing is this is also my stream where I'm now a YouTube partner. I got the message yesterday morning said I could apply for it, and they said, oh, it might take a month to set this up, and it's like, no, it's all set up by like by the point that my Ace Combat stream was over. So, you know, that was pretty cool. Sorry, I just realised something. Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oop. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, I'm hella disorganized today. So, should we have some cheese, guys? I wanted to pick something kind of basic to start with. This is not exactly basic, but I've realized that I don't have like a normal cheddar in there. I've got loads of flavored cheddars, but I don't have anything which is just like a bog standard cheddar cheese, right? Also, I just realized that which chat? Where's that chat? Hold on, that's weird. There's a chat from Andy which is just not showing up in anywhere. It's there, but it's there, but it's not. That's weird. I think YouTube's having a moment. It's just like, nah, you know what, I'm drunk on wine and cheese. And actually, I say about being drunk on wine and cheese, I do have some mead to wash this down with. This is Needhoga Mead, which is a company based out of York. It's just traditional mead, 15% ABV. Cost me 35 quid for the bottle, but you know what? I'm fine with that. Because it looks tasty. You know? So, let us jump in with... I tell you what, actually, let me just make sure that my... I'm just going to make sure that chat is set up properly on the stream. It should be. Yeah. That's weird. Well, anyway. Enough babbling. It's time for cheese. So, this... This is my wife's. She got this as a secret Santa gift, but she's not really a cheesehead. Whereas I am. So I was like, hey wife, can I borrow your new cheese board? And she's like, yeah, sure. Why, what are you going to do? I'm going to eat loads of cheese on stream. She's like, what are you going to do for me for dinner? I was like, well, I don't know, maybe some soup. And then she's just like, so you're just going to sit there and eat cheese? The secret Santa was actually for me. You know what? Possibly. Possibly. I mean, if the Secret Santa was actually for me, then I would have hoped that they would have got me, like, you know, Uma Musume Ab Sweat, but, you know, that's kind of by the by, isn't it? Anyway, cheese. So, this is from a local retailer called Keith's Quality Cooked Meats and Cheese. They operate out of my local market, so I'm just going to peel this. I realise that I'm going to have to eat a lot of this cheese pretty quickly after this stream. So, like I said, I'm going to take some, right? And then I'm also going to have some on a cracker. So, let's take... it's not really a great wedge, but then if I take a bit more for the cracker, you know... Well, where the cheese goes after I'm done with it, excuse me, that's part of the challenge, I think. But I'm just gonna eat this one, and this one's gonna go onto the cracker because this one's a bit crumbled up already. Okay, and then for crackers, this is our selection. This is a cheapy set from Aldi, so I'll probably be splitting it between the end ones because they're the ones I prefer. In fact, let's just get a basic cracker for a basic cheese, right? Looks pretty good, I think. Looks pretty good. Alright, so let's just eat some cheese, shall we? This is the cheese stream. Oh. It's really good. The cheddar kind of overrides the rest of the cheese a bit, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I love cheddar. I love strong, basic cheddar. It's probably the best cheese, if you ask me. It's just the best all-round cheese, right? Let's see what it's like on the cracker then. So, we're just gonna get this up and onto it. Now, I don't know what sort of order I should do the rest of the cheese in, so I'm going to let you guys decide that for me, okay? Okay, there we go. It's local to me as well. Hell yeah. Here we go. Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Oh, yes. That is nice. That is really nice. Those two cheeses are from the same retailer, by the way. The rest of them are kind of like supermarket cheese. Unfortunately, well, except for this one. Nope, this one. That's that's artisanal. Oh, this one as well, actually. This one's artisanal too. But yeah, which one should we go for next then, guys? Which is the next cheese that we should enjoy on this fine 23rd of December? What are we thinking? The French cheese. This one. This is goat's cheese. Let me just pull it out. The goat's cheese. Garlic and herb? Blue cheese? Ooh, we got a contest here. We got a contest. Right, I'll tell you what. There's my D20, right? There's my D20. So we've got 3 requests. So let's say on a multiple of 3, on an actual multiple of 3, we'll go for the French cheese. On a multiple of 3 minus 1, we'll go for the garlic and herb. On a multiple of 3 minus 2, we'll go for the blue cheese. Alright? So here we go. That is 14, so that is a multiple of 3 minus 1. So that will be the garlic and herb. This one is by Cheese Wedge. My mum got me this. Yeah, Mummy Dearest got me this one. I've had it for a while, to be honest with me. What's the use by on this? 29th of November this year. Whoopsie doopsie. Well, if I die, I die. It's fine. I'll be free of the pain of being British. Cutting truckles is always a bit of an art. So this is cheddar again. So, basic cheese, but with the addition of the garlic and herbs. So let's open the truckle. Yeah, you can see it's got the cracked black pepper all the way through that. Okay, so let's get the wax off. This is always my favourite bit with truckles. You know, getting the wax off of them. Oh my god, that smells very pungent. Oh wow, yeah. Oh boy. That is a very pungent cheese. I think this, don't worry, it's fine. It's in the wax. It's been encased in wax for that time. So basically, if you leave a cheese truckle encased in the wax and it's not exposed to air, it just ages, and that's what that's done. It's aged and become much, much more potent. So, what we'll do then is we'll cut this bit in half, right? Okay. So that will go on to, I think, one of these. Right. Okay. So let's just eat some cheese, shall we? So we got this bit here. In it goes. Are some of the cheeses made with unpasteurized milk? I don't know actually. I think the Shropshire Blue might. Let's see. I don't know. You know, some of them might have unpasteurized milk, but I'm not 100%. Excuse me. Sorry, wife's giving me a bit of a cold, I'm afraid. Her lovely gift to me. Hey Zach, how we doing? It's going good because we have cheese, right? We've got so much cheese. We got so much cheese. Oh man. Yep, let me just pull myself a bit closer to the desk. Right, here we go. So I'm going to eat this bit of cheese now. Oh my god, it's really good. So with this manufacturer, I did have a couple of truckles last year, and honestly, at the time they weren't great, but I think aging it has actually really softened the cheese. It's mellowed it out a bunch. But when I say mellowed out, it's softer in texture, but the flavor is really powerful. Oh boy. Let's get some of that cracker, shall we? Oh, yeah. There we are. Yep, here we go. Oh. That's good. That's very pungent. Very powerful cheese. Well, and that's kind of what I like, you know. That was really good. A little bit left there. Oh. Nom, 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 nom. Yum. Sorry, bear with me a second. Sorry, for a second I thought my life forgot. Oh my god, I've become really small. Shinsu, come back. Wait, what's happened? Shinsu, come back. There we are. I don't know why I shrank so much. I don't know what happened to that. Okay, so that pretty good. Yeah, I am almost certain to be having more of that soon. Red cheese. Red cheese. When we say red cheese, are we talking like one of these ones? Because we've got this is red Leicester with mango chutney, right? This is cheddar with chili in it. This is cheddar with red wine. That's cheddar with toffee. That's Wensleydale. So if we say red cheese, I mean this is the only red Leicester I have. That's the red Leicester. Sorry, I was holding up that's cheddar. That's red Leicester. So which one are we thinking? I'm open to ideas. Oh, if you wonder why I keep on looking up to the right, chili. Okay. Right. If you wonder why I keep on looking up to the right, it's because I've got OBS up on my top monitor today, because it's just a bit easier to see you guys that way. Because like chat's just up above where my camera is, which is actually kind of handy. Right. Okay. So this is Snowdonia Cheese Company. This cheese is called Red Devil. I think I've had this one before. I realize I should have probably brought myself a little thing to wipe the cheese cutter down with, but well, we ball. Okay, here we go. I've got to be careful with this cheese cutter as well, because it's actually pretty sharp. So I don't want to inadvertently stab myself and take an injury live on air. So yeah, look at that. It's got the same sort of colour as Red Leicester, but that's the chili woven through it, I believe. So, oh wait, no, this is Red Leicester. Sorry, it's Red Leicester and habanero chilies. Sorry, I misread. For some reason I thought this was cheddar, but it is Red Leicester. But habanero chilies, that should be respectable, at least in terms of the punch. So the wax comes off. Okay. There we go. For this one, we're going to just have one of those, I think. I'm going to get just a bit more out of here as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we'll get that set up for the eaten like that. Okay. Let's see how fiery this actually is then. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Snowdonia are Welsh. That is respectably spicy, yeah. We have to have a swig of my meat, I think. Hoo-hoo. Is it British to be particular with cheese? Yes. So, the first Wallace and Gromit film, they literally go to the moon to get some cheese. That is the plot. That is the plot of the first Wallace and Gromit. They go to the moon because they need cheese. And we love cheese here. Oh, wow. The chili's making the mead kick as well. So, let's have this then. So again, on a cracker. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. I could see that being really good, like, melted on some toast or something. Yeah. That's good. That's really nice. Definitely has a very powerful kick. I mean, it's habanero chilies. So, normally, if chili, it goes into cheese, it's just like a bit of jalapeno. And sometimes a little bit of Scotch bonnet, but actually having habanero in it, that kicks like a bitch. Nice. Nice. Whew. Right, okay. 3 down. 14 to go. So I'm thinking, which should we go for next? I'll let you guys choose one more, and then I'll start choosing. Yeah, I'll choose a couple at least. The red lobster cheese. I'm afraid I don't have red lobster. I'm afraid I don't have a red lobster cheese. This is Red Leicester with mango chutney. This is sticky toffee cheddar. Blue cheese? Yeah, sure. We can do blue cheese. It's the only blue cheese I've got in the list, but this is a Shropshire Blue, which I've not actually had Shropshire Blue before, you know. I've had Stilton. I've had Dorset Blue Vinny. Wine cheese. We can do the wine cheese next. Let me just make sure that's there. So that's the wine cheese, the Drunken Monk. I had some of this in town the other day. It was really good. So for this, we're going to get one of those. Okay. Yeah, so Shropshire Blue, like I say, never had it before. Had Stilton, had Dorset Blue Vinny. Somehow, I've never had this one. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you, wife, for this lovely cold you've given me. Okay, so I need to crack that. Oh, yeah, that definitely smells like a blue cheese. Like, you know, blue cheese has this very distinctive scent to it. I did actually bring some scissors up with me, just to make sure that I can more easily get into these bits. So let me just snip this open. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we are. We're in. Okay, we're in. Yeah, there's like an actual hard rind on it as well. So, let's take that. Oh wow, it's actually just fallen to bits as well. I mean, that's kind of what you want blue cheese to do. You know, you kind of want it just to fall into little bits. It smells very strong. My wife is going to be very pissed off with me when she gets home from work. The house smells like fucking cheese, husband. What's going on? Don't need quite as much of this one then. So, let's put that on there, right? So we're only going to have like a little nugget of this stuff to actually munch on. So, here we go. Look at the veins. Look at the veins. Look at the mold. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Strongest Stilton. Strongest Stilton is how I would describe that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty beefy. Why have I gone small again? Huh? Shinsu. The power of cheese made me become incredibly tiny for a moment. And I don't know why. Hold on. There we go. Maybe I just give me a second. I'm just gonna tweak my settings here. Hold on. There we go. I've recalibrated my camera, so that should work a bit better. Alright, so let's try it on the cracker next. See what that does to the flavour. Quite a bit loaded up there. I'm gonna trip balls tonight. Like, I get like actual cheese dreams. So I'm gonna probably have like bare nightmares tonight. It's gonna be excuse me, it's gonna be mental. Right, ready? Here we go. Well, that's all again. I don't get it. Oh, okay. That's really weird. It's very nice though. Yeah, the camera was just losing sight of me for some reason. The wine cheese, yes, that is the next one. Let me just get another knife out. So this set is pretty cool. Watch this. Opens out and there's like a tool set. So I'm gonna get this one, I think. Right, wine cheese. It's this one. So this is cheddar. I've tried this one already. This is really nice. So this is by the Great British Cheese Company. Like I said, it's caramelized onion and red wine in this. The truckles are really, really big. Like, actually getting into these things is the labels come away. Getting into these things takes a bit of doing. Just pull out there. Right, okay. Let's go for one of these hexagonal boys for this one, I think. Yeah, so you can see the colour there. Really dark and rich because of the onions that are blended in. Alright, let me just peel them out. There we go. Yep, there we go. And then if we slice there. Okay. Yeah, it's quite soft as well. So this is going to go on there. Right. Yeah, we've got quite a big wedge of that. I mean, it is cheddar though, so cheddar's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I can tolerate a lot of cheddar in one go, because it's like standard cheese, if you get what I mean. Okay, here we go. Hop. It's a lot softer than cheddar would normally be. Yum. Yeah, it's pretty damn good, that. You can really taste the wine. Like, the way I would describe that is rich. Very rich. Very, very rich. And now, the cracker. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to put my fan on a bit stronger. I was already about to. Okay. For some reason, it's really hot in my office. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Ready? Hop. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. Was I excited for Christmas? Kinda. Hmm. It's an entire day I get to spend with my wife, so that's always nice. Right, it's just us as well. We'll be speaking to some family on the phone. Like, we do a group call with my sisters. We'll speak to my mum, my dad, wife's mum. It's normally a nice time. You know, the triangle one. This one. This one? Is that what we're thinking, Jay? Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I think this is the triangle one, something like that, isn't it? Right? This one? Yeah, this one. Cool. Okay. Give me a second then. After this, we will have a Wensley Dome. Just give me 1 second then. Sorry about that. So let's put this there for now. Okay. So this is not labelled, but this is red hot chili pepper from the same place as the first cheese. I don't know what's in this. Cheese and pepper, I guess. Okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let's have a sniff of it first, see if I can work out like how spicy this is going to be. Not sure. It could be any number of peppers in there. I can't smell anything particular that's like jumping out at me. So let's put you there. Let's give it a try. Let's give this one a try. I mostly picked this one up because like the colour is beautiful. Or like it just looks kind of mildly threatening as well. When the cheese looks threatening, that's a good one. So in it goes. Hum. Very firm. Hmm. Hmm. I think that's jalapeno. Don't die. I don't think I will. That's not as spicy as that one. There is something in there, and it's got kind of a slow burn to it. But I wouldn't really say that's immediately spicy. Like, the burn rises up at the back of your throat a little bit, so I would guess that's jalapeno. It's tasty. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice. Not that spicy. But, I mean, most people don't buy chili cheese with the purpose of it being excessively spicy. They buy it because they want cheese with a kick, you know. So, try it with a cracker. We've got one of the circular boys. Right, here we go then. Hom. Mmm. 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 Which one's been my favourite so far? Honestly, probably the first one we had, which is the 5 counties there. Just because it was the, how do I describe it? So, a specialty cheese done decently is really good. A basic cheese done perfectly is much, much better. I hope that makes sense. Like, a basic cheese done really well is just an overall solid choice. And that was, like, really tasty. So, yeah. We're going to have a Wensleydale next. Because I've got quite a lot of Wensleydale. So, in terms of those, we've got a choice of black forest, white chocolate and caramel, white chocolate with blueberries, or with apricots. So which of those ones should we go for, guys? Excuse me. Thanks for this lovely cold, wife. Really appreciate it. I'm thinking the first one, the Black Forest one. Understood. So I've not tried this before. This is new to me. So this has Kirsch in it. I don't know exactly, like some sort of alcohol. It's got cherries, chocolate chips, and cherry jam as well. So I expect this is going to be quite sweet. Okay, here we go. Sorry, bear with me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. You gotta go, Wagner. No worries, no worries. You take care, you have a good one, alright? Chocolate chip cheese? What is this, cheesecake? Could be. Also, hello there, Alec, how you doing? You can't bonk me on the head any harder than I got bonked when I was a kid, to be honest. Right, okay, so we've got a cracker there, so let's open this up and wow, look at the lines through that. Look at the lines through that. You can actually, like, see where the chocolate's blended in. Right, okay. So let's extricate the Wensleydale. Wensleydale is not a cheese I'm really familiar with. So this should be interesting. So let me just get this. There we go. So the Wensleydale has been extracted. Okay. We will slice a wodge off to put onto the cracker. Okay. Hey, how are we doing? Cheese, chocolate cheese. This is Black Forest cheese. So it's like sugared cherries, cherry jam, chocolate chips, and do you know what Kirsch is? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Hart. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one, my friend. Chocolate cheese sounds concerning. Well, we've got that and that both have chocolate, and then that's got sticky toffee in it. So, you know, I think with Kirsch's cherry... Oh, is it like cherry liqueur? Understood. So there's going to be lots of cherry in this then. Sweet cherry pie. Cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. Okay. That's an exchange I've not seen in a while. Hang on, wait. Hang on. Wait, why's... Huh? Is chat just like really behind on my monitor? I don't think it is. For some reason... Oh wait, no, there. Okay, it's fine. For some reason I thought Andy's chats weren't showing up in chat, but I'm just blind. Alright, as long as it's just me being blind, that's fine. A ball peen hammer? What the hell is a ball peen hammer? Do I have any walnuts? I'm afraid I don't like walnuts. I don't know why. I just don't like the taste. There's just something about them. I can't explain it beyond that. Yeah. Yeah, let's try some of this then, huh? Hop. It tastes like chocolate cheesecake. Mmm. I don't know how else to describe it. It tastes like a chocolate cheesecake. There's the cherry. Mmm. Especially camembert. You know what? For the longest time, I didn't understand brie and camembert. Then me and wife went out for some food. And the meal came with just chips, just normal chips, but it had a melted brie dip, right? And I understand now. I get it. Because that melted brie dip was incredible. I think brie is one of those cheeses you have to actually have it like in kind of like a custard consistency, I guess. A hammer with a ball end and not a claw end? What? I didn't even know such things existed. I'm scared. Excuse me. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Thank you, wife, for this lovely cold you've given me. Usually it's a soft cheese. Yeah, I think when you buy it, like, it's still kind of hardish. But, like, when I say a custard consistency, like, I mean when you've melted it down, you can dip things into it. That was absolutely lovely. I think if you try and have it in its normal form straight out of the fridge, it's incredibly mid. Like, it's just kind of boring. Yeah. The inside is soft, yeah, but I'm talking specifically like getting it runny. Getting it to the point like you use it as a dip. That was absolutely tip-top. Absolutely tip-top. So, let's have some of this then, shall we? Why am I small again? I don't get it. That is very nice. Okay. Eats cheese, shrinks. Yeah. I keep shrinking rapidly. It's because my camera is over there on my desk. But you see this anime figurine here? It's literally just behind her. Also, why cheese? Why not cheese? I love cheese. Some kind of Brit tradition. Yeah. I went to Aldi the other day, and there was a guy who was shopping with his kid. His kid was like 2 or 3 years old, right? And his kid sees all these truckles, and he's like, "Wow, Daddy, what's that?" And his dad just looked down at him and said to him, in the most deadpan voice that I've heard in my life, "That, son, is cheese. And when it's Christmas time, after you've gone to bed, Mummy and Daddy spend their whole evening just eating cheese." And I was just like, is there any better summation of, like, Brit Christmas? But yeah, we almost always eat lots of cheese around Christmas time. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I wish I could explain it, but I genuinely do not have, I don't have a reason for you. So, how many have we got left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. So, I'm going to roll my D20, right? And then, so we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then for any multiple, it's like any like 11 or 12 or whatever, we're just going to go around the cycle again, yeah? Smashes a cheese cake in my face. What is this? Is this a Dave Benson Phillip children's game show from the 1990s? They were fun. They were fun. Okay. That's 11. That is the goat's cheese. Alright. I don't have goat's cheese very often. I've never had soft goat cheese before. I like hard goat cheese. The cheese of Hucks. Green cheese. No, we rolled the goat cheese this time. Yeah. Feta is good. I've had feta before. Wife loves halloumi, but I feel like halloumi is sheep cheese. I'm not 100% on that, right? Let me grab my skizzers so I can get into this bad boy. This is just a very basic Aldi goat cheese, by the way, so don't expect miracles from this. It is. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, halloumi fries are one of my wife's favourite things. Now, I need to try... There we are. I need to try and get into the rind of this. There we are. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, excuse me. You're not a fan? I think if it's on its own, it's mid. You know, if it's mid on its own. Excuse me. Bread it. Really sorry about the coughing. If you bread it and then put it into an air friable format, it comes out real good. Got some honey for the goat cheese. I actually do have some honey downstairs, but nothing spicy. Cheese is very good on a burger. Cheese is very good on a cracker. I don't need no burger. I've got biscuits, right? So, I mean, I suppose the other thing, Hut, is I could dip the cheese in the mead. There you go, chat. Have a sip of mead. Sardines. We don't keep sardines in the house, I'm afraid. No, it's not something we keep about, but that's incredibly soft. You always have some in cans. I know some people are very fun. Oh wow, that is gooey. Okay, I was not expecting this to be gooey like this. I suppose I probably should have, huh? Okay. Well, this one's just gonna have to go straight onto the cracker, I guess. Why did I don't like the taste of nuts. Well, no, I'm not French enough to. Giggity goo. Also, I realise I probably missed that chat from before, Aris, so I'm sorry. So I can't really have this one on its own unless I just lick it off the knife. But seeing as we're live on YouTube and Twitch.television, I suppose that's exactly what we should do. Maybe not. Oh, not sure about that one on its own at all, but let's see if it's any better with a cracker. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks like plaster of Paris gone wrong. Holy shit, man. That looks disgusting. Doesn't smell very good either. But, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Hot. The cracker makes it bearable. But not more than that. Oh no, I don't like that one. That one was a mistake. Looks like mayonnaise, yeah. Texture was like mayonnaise as well. I'm just gonna drink some mead and wash the taste away. That's why spicy honey, hot honey is not really a thing in the UK. I mean, we have it about, but gotta check on desserts. Ooh, what are you making? Tell me what you're making. Is it tiramisu? Oh, I could right go for a tiramisu. Creme brulee. Nice, nice. So, Jay had asked before for the green cheese next, so I'm going to honour that, which is... This is double Gloucester with onion and chive. You will almost always see Brits having this around Christmas time. Rarely elsewhere for some reason. So, let's carve that out a bit. Excuse me. There we go. So yeah, again, as you can see, very nice colour to that. Huh? What do you reckon? Looks pretty good. Just got to get it out of the wax. Okay. There we are. I reckon one of these to go with this. The equivalent of like a Ritz cracker. You don't drink alcohol? That's fair. I mean, whatever someone's reason for not drinking alcohol is, you always respect it. Some people just don't like it. Some people have had bad experiences with it, so... One thing I always do, just in case we're entertaining someone at the house and they don't drink, is there's always a stash of drinks on hand that are alcoholic, but if someone doesn't drink, it's like, we got lemonade, we got Coke, we got squash, we got fruit juice, You know, we got just plain tap water, filtered water in the summertime. It's really easy to accommodate. But I know there's some people who get a bit weird about when people don't drink alcohol. I don't think that's very cool. Because it's just like, whatever someone's reason is, it's like, well, you know, just respect that. Unless they're the fetid youth, in which case just mock them for their youngness. Ha 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 ha. Okay. There we are. Right, so let's have some. I like to eat this just anyway. You're too young to drink it, but you don't want to ever. I mean, that's fair. You know, I think for me, I had my first alcoholic bevs in terms of like beers when I was like, I guess 14, 15 maybe. I just enjoyed it, so yeah, I've picked up a taste for it. But if people choose not to, then, you know, that's up to them. You know, there's nothing wrong with not drinking alcohol. There's no reason to let people pressure you into doing it either. So if people get weird about you not having alcohol, then, you know, just ignore them. Sorry. Just give me a second, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, wife's home, so just wanted to say hi to her. I heard something, it's like, just want to make sure, you know, no one's being weird with the house, it's just wife getting home, so, excuse me, yeah, we are good in that respect. So, let's eat some cheese. Oh. Yeah, again, pretty pungent. Very strong, that. I think because I've aged that one a bit. Yeah, I've had that one for a little bit, and it's just been like, beefing itself up a little bit. So very, very tasty that. So let's have it with a cracker as well then. Hot. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. That is good. Oh, man. Right, okay. You like how people tune in to watch cheese? Everyone loves cheese, man. Cheese is like the universal truth. You could say it's cracking. Alright, okay. Should have bought some truckles? Ah, don't worry about it. It's all good. I have way too much cheese. I already have so much cheese. If I had more cheese, I'd look like a cheese truckle. Group chat's blowing up? Enjoy. While you're gone, I'm going to bust out something ever so slightly different to break it up a little bit. So here we have some, I mean, it's just from Asda, but this is some gouda. And yes, I am pronouncing it the way that I've been told to by Dutch people. I'm not going to call it Gouda cheese because apparently that is ass wrong. No, I have reliable Dutch contacts, both inside the cult and out, who have told me it is pronounced gouda. Kind of like chowder, but, you know, with a bit more of a... So, let's slice us out a wodge that. Yes. Okay. I mean, I could just quite happily just, you know, let's put that in the cracker. And let's take a slightly smaller wedge just to eat on its own. There we go. Your little cheese knife, yeah! You want to know something really funny, Andy? This here, it's not me that cheeses. This is wife's secret Santa present from her work. Can you really trust someone who lives below sea level? It depends, because there are no fingerprints deep underwater. There's nothing to tie one to a crime. So if you seek vengeance, all you need are instruments of pain. Hey, Loven, how you doing? Welcome to the cheese stream. Jazz hands for the cheese. We're just about to eat some chowder. That's nice. That's good. It's kind of nutty. Yeah, sweet and mild with a slight tang. I'd say that's a good description. It's not a very strong tasting cheese at all, but it is very nice. It's like ever so slightly nutty, but not in an overpowering way, which is quite important with this sort of thing. Right, let's have a swig of mead quickly. Okay. Right, and then let's have this massive great wedge of chowder on a cracker. That's good. Hold on. That was odd. I had a ping from Throb Chan on the Expo code, but I have no idea what it is. Nutty bass. Hold on. Where are they? Where are those? Hang on. Where did they go? Ah, shit. Oh, here we are. We're doing nutty bass. Okay. How's that for some nutty bass? Why am I like this? Next stream title, Cheat Stream 2, Wallace Boogaloo. That is a cracking title. I'll tell you what, that is a cracking title. Now, we've got... Excuse me. Said nutty and it reminded you of the buttery biscuit base. You know what, that's fair. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I'm really hot for some reason. There we go. That's better. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Just trying to cool myself off a little bit. Now, we've got loads of Wensleydale left. So, 1, 2, and 3. And we'll roll on that, I think. So again, we'll use the multiple of 3 roll. Okay. That is 2. So we'll do this one. Multiple of 3 minus 1. Okay. Right, okay. So, let's slice open the Wensleydale. This is Wensleydale with apricots. I've never had this before. Wensleydale is kind of like an unknown cheese to me. It's not something I have very frequently. It's a very dessert cheese. I don't know how to describe it. Wow, the wax is actually very soft. I think it's just very hot in this office. That. Slice that down there. I wonder if this is going to be lich flavoured. Let's have one of these to break it up a bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. Right. So, once you deal with apricot, what is this? Is this an old one? Yes, it's quite an old truckle. But that's fine. We've aged it again, you know. We've aged it. So hopefully, I can really smell the apricot actually. It kind of smells like jam. It kind of smells like jam. I don't know how to describe that. Let's try it. Oh. Interesting. The apricot is actually kind of sour. I don't know what to think about that. Oh. Oh dear. No, maybe not. I don't like that one. The apricot is like, it's like chewing on lemon rind. Oh. Ow. Sorry about that, guys. Well, okay. Seeing as you're back, Jay, which one do we go for next? What are we thinking? Which one are we thinking for next? I'm thinking maybe Red Leicester or Cheddar, but Super Chat options are available. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for those who weren't aware, I got YouTube Partner, and that means that I'm now monetized on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And also membership should be open. I just went for the two cheap options for membership, just because I don't really do anything that's particularly worthy of being called members content yet. So, you know, that's open anyway, which is pretty cool. 3.5 years worth of grind and we finally got there, eh, boys? Yeah! So, I think the next one we're going to go for, I'm going to chance a Wensleydale again. I'm going to try the blueberry and white chocolate. Alright, we'll see what this one's like. Okay, here we go. There we are. Slice through that. Oh wow, the blueberry is like really thick. Like actually, they're just like dump some blueberries into the blend. Blueberry and chocolate Wensleydale cheese, mate. How about white chocolate and salted caramel Wensleydale? Look, it's not just white chocolate; it's Ballycastle, which means it's Irish cream. Yeah, cheese is mental. Probably why I like it. It's just kind of mad. Right, okay, there we go. Right, okay. So again, we put the main chunk of that there. We're gonna have a munch of this. Hop. That's much better than the apricot one. It's actually pretty good. Almost too sweet in a way. The white chocolate really takes the edge off of the blueberries there. It's pretty good actually, yeah. I quite like that one. I'm gonna have the weirdest dreams tonight, mate. I know. I'm gonna trip balls. Too much of any food can cause undesirable effects later. Cheese gives me weird dreams. And I've had so much cheese already that I'm going to have some very odd dreams tonight. I can just feel it in my bones. I just know it. Okay, let's have this on the malted cracker. That is good. That's really nice, actually. Oh, excuse me. There we go. So I'm just checking something real quick, guys. Oh my god, yeah. It is there. Damn. Unexpected. Try to engage with some cozy content before bed. I was going to engage with Uma Musume. I'm going to dream about Agnes Tachyon experimenting on me, aren't I? Oh boy. Right, so we've got 5 left, right? We've got 5 cheeses left, guys. Which one are you guys thinking? So we've got strawberry and champagne, which I think this is a I think this is Gloucestershire, maybe? We've got red Leicester and mango. We've got sticky toffee cheddar. We've got pigs in blankets cheddar. And then we've got Wensleydale with white chocolate and caramel. What are we thinking? Mango. Alrighty. You're the boss. Okay. There we go. That smells pretty tangy, actually. That smells like a proper mango chutney, that. Like, you know, like you get in a takeaway. Mmm. You're the boss, the king, the shah. You're hoppity-hoppity, your little spots, Mr. Grinch. I don't think that's the lyrics, but you know, we bowl. Anyway, let's try this. So let's give it a sniff first. Yeah. Oh, Aladdin. Ah. Yes. Shinsuke, he had that 40 cheese and he ate them all in one night, and then he tripped balls when he went to bed that night. Okay. Wow, that is very pungent. Very good. Oh, I miss Robin Williams. Oh dear. I'm starting to get the cheese sweats. You ain't never had fun on me. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Right, okay. Let's smash this back. I might have to rethink all of having all these, because I'm starting to get the cheese sweats. So, I don't know if you guys have ever had the meat sweats. It's when you've consumed too much meat and you start, like, profusely sweating. And I am starting to feel very full of cheese right now. I should have like, curated this list a little bit, I guess, but the cheese sweats, yeah. Oh, man. Right, let's smang this down. I reckon. Hup. Huh. Still good though. Still good. Yum. Oh man. Right, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? We roll a d20. So multiples of 1. As in, like, it on the 4 counts, like 1, 5, 10, 15, 20? Is that right? No. No, it'd be like 1, 5, 9, wouldn't it? Well, you know what I mean, anyway. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Yeah. Excuse me. So, 20. We're finishing on this one. Like, I would genuinely have these 3, but I am so cheesed. I'm so cheesed up at the minute that I think if I cheese too much more, then it will be like Icarus going too close to the sun, and he just like dies, but it's cheese. So this is the white chocolate Bally Castle. Imagine not being able to count in 4s, mate. I can only count 2 4. I can only count 2 4. You know. And as you all know, 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. Because I can only count to 4. That's not the lyrics to I can only count to 4, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Cracker. Down. Wow, oh man, I am sweating like hell. Jesus. Okay. So, that's got some wax stuck to it. There is the cheese. Let's try it. Pop. The cheese is going to dance in my dream. Somehow, Jay, I only just saw that comment, but yeah. That actually tastes pretty good. It's really boozy. Oh my god, there is so much cheese in me right now. I think I'm cheese-gnant. I'm Gregotny with cheese. Makes a difference to being, like, pregs with beef, I guess. Like, I ate so much beef the other day at the carvery that... Do I go to specific places for specific cheeses? Sometimes. Normally I just see what the supermarkets have. But like, if there's like a cheese stall in town that's going, I might nip in for that. Like, yeah, for the Christmas market, they had the Great British Cheese Company, and they're always good for some stuff. So I nip down there for a couple of bits from them. Normally I just like, I'm an opportunistic cheeser. You know, I know what I like, and it's like, if I see it, I'll get it. If I don't see it, then I can't be tempted by it. Alright, let's have the final cheese, shall we? Hey there, Ultra Noob. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the cheese stream. That's pretty good. Oh man, I'm so full of cheese. The final cheese. You're decorating your Christmas tree. Nice, nice. We've got ours already set up. I just wanted to... Why am I still here? I could be playing a game and I'm compelled to watch you eat cheese. It's the madness mantra, isn't it? Oh god, excuse me. Oh wow, I'm cheesed up to the maximum. Whew. You lunch breaks over, Zach? No worries. You take care and you have a good one. What kind of cheese have I got? We've just gone through about 15 different cheeses, and I'll be honest, I'm at my limit. The ones that we didn't get around to were strawberry and champagne, pigs in blankets, and sticky toffee cheddar. We had some of this one, but we had goat's cheese, we had 2 types of red Leicester, one with mango chutney, one with chili, a few different sweet Wensleydales, some chowder, a few varieties of cheddar, some Shropshire Blue, and then we had some 5 counties as well. Yeah, I've just eaten 15 different types of cheese, and I'll be honest, I'm sweating. I am, like... I'm at cheese level maximum. When I'm done with the cheese, can I stream myself playing a game? I hadn't really thought about playing a game today, though. I don't really have anything in my library that I can just kind of chuck on easily at the minute. So I'll be honest, I'll probably leave things there if you don't mind, guys, because, I mean, wife's home. I'd like to spend a bit of time with her pre-Christmas, and it is kind of going into... Oh, Camembert. Nice. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, that. I mean, I was planning on a 2-day break over Christmas anyway, so I'm not streaming tomorrow or Christmas Day. I'm going to be back on Boxing Day with Ace Attorney, as long as my wife lets me. If she says no, I'll have to delay that till the week after, but we'll see what she says, yeah. Anyhow, I hope you don't mind that it's a short one tonight, guys, but I'm going to go now. I'm going to go spend a bit of time with wife. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, though. I want to try something, okay? I want to try something. Now, I don't know exactly how this will work. I'm going to try... How do I do this? I don't know how you do this. Hold on. I'm trying something. Hold on. Stream settings? Thanks for popping by, Darth. Yeah. And thank you guys for hanging out with me as well. And let me just, I don't know how I do this. No, I'll have to look into it another time. It's fine. I was trying to look at, like, redirects, but I can't work it out. But let me just see if I can drop something into chat for you guys to go have a look at. Because I think, who's actually on at the minute? Miss Dyer stopped streaming. That's kind of sad. I mean, she was having tech problems, so that wasn't exactly excellent, to be honest. Right, okay. Let me just drop links into chat. So, Echo is playing some. Echo is playing some stuff on. I don't know what. Some sort of game or another. But if you guys fancy popping on to do something else after this, she's always good to watch. So I will see you guys next time. Alright, I'm gonna go and lie down because I am cheese maxing. Wow, I feel kind of dizzy. Too much cheese. Alright, I'll see you guys very soon. Take lots of care, and if I don't see you until then, have a great Christmas. Alright, see you soon.